You're listening to the Kim D. Snyder Show, episode number 046. In this episode, you will discover how to control your time instead of the other way around.
Welcome to the Kim D. Snyder Podcast.
Welcome. I'm your host, Kim. This show is for personal and professional development for business owners, leaders, and executives. And let's get this party started. And let's understand how to control one of our biggest valuable resources, time. How do we control time instead of the other way around? Here are tips that I have used for myself and I have shared with my clients. Here's the first one. If you are somewhere speaking on the stage and people are asking you for information afterwards, I actually suggest that you turn it away around. I suggest that you give them your contact information and have them email you. This I developed after sending information, getting all sent, and never hearing anything from those folks. And this is not just me, this is my other clients. They have not heard back. And so what I recommend is you ask them to email you the information they want, and then I will gladly do that. But I have found that literally 99% of the people will never do that, and so hence you get some time back. I also recommend that you use a calendar scheduling tool. So if you're in an organization that you have your calendar open up, I don't do that. I would use a calendar scheduling tool that opens up specific periods that are relevant for you. Many popular tools out there, Acuity Scheduling, Calendly, Book Like a Boss. What it will do is it will allow you to control your calendar, and two, it will cut down on the emails sent back and forth about availability, and that will help you. I also do not leave my whole calendar open for those calendar tools. I am very specific in times that I allow appointments to be booked, and I want you to do the same. Common types of appointments that you can book could be coaching calls, get to know you, a virtual coffee, collaboration, a discovery call, a sales call. It could be paid work or unpaid work. What I'm talking here is really generally that free stuff. The paid stuff you're going to let in your calendar. This is kind of the free stuff that tends to get into your calendar that you don't have as much control of, and this is a way that you can control it. If you book time and somebody shows up or doesn't show up, here's my techniques for handling that. If somebody is late to an appointment, if they're about 10 to 20% of the time late, well, they're late, I don't know. I only wait about 10 to 20% on the call, and then I'll leave. So for example, if it's a 30-minute call, after about 5, 6, maybe 7 minutes at most, I will go ahead and leave the call. Sometimes I will email them right away and just say, hey, we must have mixed up our scheduling. And that has happened. So I do go with that. And I let them know we can reschedule. Or if they are just a no-show, I just cancel and I generally don't book. I'll let them reach out to me. How do you design your calendar? This is really, really specific. And in fact, we've created a product for this because we've gotten so many requests. And so let me share some techniques that we've used as well for these. So design your calendar how you want, and then you can open up for specific periods. So for example, we have one client that works Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 3 days a week. Another client that works Tuesday through Saturday because that's the time available for their clients. Another one that works 5 days a week and they're okay. So find those times that you want and then find the windows of time that you want to open up for this free time or this tool that people can do it. I will say err on the side of shorter is better than longer. So shorter duration is better than longer. So have a shorter period and you can get rid of the fluff and the talking and get down. And I used to do an hour call, then 45 minutes, and then 30 and 15, and I'm down to 10 minutes now. And it's like, hey, 10 minutes quick. If we need to, then what I find is we will schedule another time based on a window that I think is relevant. So at least I'm only grabbing 10 minutes and not wasting, 30 minutes or an hour. Sometimes you'll find that people are looking for information that you can send it to them and they don't even need to schedule time. And so if you're creating content or podcasts or blogs, send them that link. If they are looking for information that's readily available, send them that link. And so again, this might be sort of that autoresponder. This is related to episode number 044 about email. Maybe you have an autoresponder that says, look to these places, and then they come back and say they did. then you can send them a calendar link that they can schedule it after they've done some due diligence. And you can set this up so it's semi-automated, if you will. You can also request that people complete information or fill out questions that you ask before they get on your calendar. So again, it doesn't matter the length of time. And this is, for free information or to get on your calendar that from non-paid clients. You can go ahead and ask that and see if that works, and it cuts down your number of appointments. And you can also approve or disapprove based on their answers. And so I find that really helpful. I definitely make getting on my calendar a little bit of work. My time is getting more and more valuable. And so I do want to service people. I don't want them to go through too many hoops, but I do want to make it available. And so I do have my calendar available for certain times. And those are the only times that I let people schedule. I don't open up my calendar all the time and let them schedule. And then the last tip I have for you is finding balance between being helpful and being available. People will take as much time. I think this is Murphy's Law in reverse, right? People will take as much time available as you give them. And so you have to protect your time as a leader and an owner and executive. And these are the techniques that I've used throughout the years for me and I've recommended for my clients that are very helpful. For the show notes for this episode, please go to kimdsnyder.com/046, and I'll see you in the next episode.